Good morning, friends. Welcome to SBI Securities morning podcast. In today's podcast, we'll be discussing regarding Nifty, Bank Nifty, the key levels to watch out for in intraday trade, as well as the main sectors in focus for the day, as well as the next few trading session. First up, coming to the commentary regarding the global markets. Post the dovish Fed meets, the three major US indices ended marginally positive in trade yesterday, with the S&P 500 gaining 0.34%. We had the Nasdaq, which was up 0.47%, and the Dow virtually closed on a flat note. Looking ahead, the S&P 500 is attempting to fill the gap it had created in mid-July to continue its upward momentum, potentially testing the levels of 5,670 with 5,730 as the next target in the short term. Coming to the update regarding Brent oil. So Brent oil ended at $76.06 a barrel with a loss of 1.4% for the day. Going ahead, the zone of 79.80 will act as the immediate resistance for Brent oil, and the prices are headed towards 73 in the short term. The negative trend in Brent crude prices is a positive for an oil importing country like India. Coming to the update regarding the dollar index. So the dollar index is at its lowest level in over 8 months. Now all eyes are on the Federal Reserve's annual gathering in Jackson Hole on Friday. Any sustainable move below the levels of 100.80 will lead to further selling pressure in the index up to 99.50. Coming to the update regarding our market. So in trade yesterday, the benchmark index Nifty spent majority of the day in a sideways range between 24,740 and 24,690 levels that it had established in the previous trading session. During the last hour, it broke out of the range and ended the day with a gain of 0.29%. Going ahead, the zone of 24,600 24,550 will act as the important support, and we can expect this current rebound to continue towards the levels of 24,900 24,950 levels. Any sustainable move above the levels of 24,950 will lead to a sharp upside rally towards the mark of 25,120 in the short term. While if the index slips below the levels of 24,550, then the next support is placed in the zone of 24,350 levels. On the derivative front, the August futures ended at 0.35% higher, and the cumulative open interest of the current, next and far series has surged by 1.4%. Among the constituents of the Nifty index, if we see, 28 stocks have witnessed long built up, 10 stocks have witnessed a short covering rally, while 11 stocks have witnessed short built up, and 1 stock has witnessed long unwinding. Coming to the weekly expiry. So today we have the weekly expiry for Nifty in trade today. If we see at the current juncture, the put call ratio, that is for the index, is at 1.11, and the max pain is at 24,700, while for the monthly expiry the PCR is at 1.35. Coming to the update regarding Bank Nifty. So in trade yesterday, we had the weekly expiry for Bank Nifty. The index traded in an extremely narrow range and witnessed a choppy trading session. In the last hour, buying was witnessed, which propelled the index to recover towards the close of the previous trading session. Going ahead, the zone of 50,950 will act as a crucial hurdle for the index. Any sustainable move above the levels of 50,950 will lead to a sharp rally towards the mark of 51,300 in the short term, while on the downside, the zone of 50,500 will act as the immediate support for the index. If the index slips below the levels of 50,420, the next support is placed in the zone of 50,100 levels. Coming to the weekly data for Bank Nifty. So if we see, 51,000 strike has significant call open interest, followed by 51,500 strike, and on the put side, if we see, 50,500 has substantial open interest, followed by 50,000 strike. Coming to the advanced decline ratio in trade yesterday. So out of the if we see, the advanced decline ratio was largely positive in the Nifty counters, with almost 38 stocks witnessing positive traction, while 12 stocks witnessed a correction in trade. Coming to the key sectors in focus. So we have Nifty Pharma, Nifty IT that are likely to outperform in the short term, while on trade yesterday, so Nifty reality was not able to sustain above its 20-day EMA level as it emerged as the worst performing sector in trade. Coming to the FII-DI data, FIIs sold to the tune of 799 crores while DIIs bought to the tune of 3097 crores. That's a wrap of today's edition of the podcast. Thank you for regularly listening. Do tune in tomorrow for more market updates and insights. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.